Up a nice win last week versus Shuckle King. We are here against my best friend. That's my best friend, Mr. CBAD. So CBAD and I were supposed to play this game. Then he had internet problems, and then we actually just went to problem. Guard of War with a Soul Heart and Tinted.
I love Chase's new team, by the way. No more changes to my draft, just some ability changes. I gave Cricketune instead of Search Surfer. I gave it Harvest, which I'm very excited about. I put Search Surfer on Hydreigon, and I gave... Was it the Frostlass has Veil? No. It was something else. Oh, Aerialate? I don't know. I don't remember.
Lens. I figured this kind of gives me like a little bit of a switch into Iron Moth can obviously click energy to go into
Double AV,
Fog, Haze, Strange Steam, and Sludge. This thing's disgusting.
Earthquake,
Scale Shot, Fire Blast. If it is into Iron Moth, Thunder.
Triple AV. Bro is terrified of Iron Moth. Triple AV. Triple AV is wild, Phil. Yo. Have it.
For fun, and then you turn to pivot out. So obviously we're max speed, max attack.
This guy always max attack. You need it for Iron Moth.
Just clicks. My name is Iron Boffin, and we are here for SPL Week 3 against none other than my best friend. That's my best friend, Mr. CBAD. I'm pumped up. He's got a crazy team. I hope you guys saw the team builder. This is gonna be a crazy game, so let's get right into it. I'm very scared of his team.
Bro, Triple AV is nasty. That's what Amo used versus me for my Latios.
Let's see how it goes.
When I was playing buff.
But I think we got what we need. I think we have the mons that are required to win. But I think his team was very, like during team prep, I'm like, ooh, I'm having.
Don't say all this prep for Moth and then no Moth. Don't say no Moth.
We'll see how it goes. Well, obviously,
don't tell me it's no Moth.
He's got some good ones, as does everyone.
Do not tell me this is. There's no Moth showing up. Don't say that.
Let's see what he's got. He's got Leavening.
There's no Moth.
We got. Okay, this is not the team. He did not even bring Iron Moth. Excuse me. Didn't bring the Pecharunt. Oh no.
Yo, Ape goes stupid here. Would I lead? I mean, OGERPON Cornerstone is fast and everything is really scary.
Okay, well, no, this is not the team I was waiting for, but...
Jolteon's actually a threat, too.
It might
but I mean, you wall the hell out of that with...
It might still work out, but boy, that is not the team I
You wall the hell out of that with Perk.
That is not the team
honestly, I'd lead OGERPON because it's good until a lot, and then the Mon you're bad into, you just switch. It's probably Sapsipper on Quagsire, which is really interesting because it walls OGERPON.
I still have a Fire Blast with Desolate Land, so I'm tempted just to lead. I don't really have a switch into Infernape anyway. I guess I have. No, he has Grass Time.
Yo, that's really funny, man. Quagsire has Sapsipper, so walls over.
Especially if he needs and tries to get up webs.
Yeah, I'd do the exact same thing.
Fog on Sir Weeze. So I think we'll see how this goes.
Bro, the fact that Quag leads, gets up hazards and doesn't care. These two pictures are amazing.
He cooked here. I fear he cooked here. Okay.
Does triple axle?
Let's see if you're not Grassy Surge, therefore you are
Prankster.
Sturdy.
Oh, Sturdy.
I'm going for his webs. I might go ahead and just get my Trailblaze off here. That way I'm faster than everything.
But then you just have to go
anyway. Either way, it comes down to hitting the Trailblaze after the fact. So Trailblaze here, and then Ivy Cudgel after.
Rock Pond ain't claiming 6 at all. Rock Pond literally is walled by Quagsire. Quagsire's not 2-shot by Ivy Cudgel, and it has Sapsipper for the grass moves.
Are you just gonna get your webs up? Yeah. Just gonna go for the webs.
There you go. Oh, he also has Intimidate on Corviknight.
Sticky web. Okay, so now I get to click Ivy Cudgel. And I'm gonna click that probably a couple of times. So unless we see a faster Scarfer, I should be faster than Scarf Infernape. I should be faster unless he Scarf Jolteon. I should be the fastest thing in the game now. So we'll see how this goes. We shall see how this goes. Which is not a Silken Fang. So we're definitely gonna have to prioritize getting into Weezing and going for that defog.
Yeah, there it is. The wall.
Do you have like Rindo?
The wall. That's Rocky Payload too. And that's not even a 3-shot. Oh my god, the wall.
Leftovers. Sapsipper makes the most sense. How about you, Hurricane?
I'd switch.
I
mean, if you crit twice, then you kill, but like...
Makes sense. What do I want to go into here? I could go into Elichick, but he's not really doing much anyway. But I am getting up like Hurricanes and stuff, so it's not terrible.
I like that play.
We'll go into... There's no reason to do anything crazy with OGERPON here, so...
I think you get up hazards, though.
Good to go for rocks here, too. Quagsire's in a good spot. Just go for rocks.
It's time to get up the hazards.
We got Primordial Sea activated. Goes for Spike. Oh, he's had it.
Yeah. Oh, man, I love Quag, bro. This one was a champion for me, man.
Because if you send in Corviknight, I can... Yeah, no, I'm just going to send off Hurricanes. Yeah, Hurricane. I don't see any reason not to. You have Infernape, which has Desolate Land, so you're risking whether or not I miss the Hurricane in Sun, which is a good bet. It's a good bet to take. But are you taking that?
Yeah, I think you gotta just pivot Jolteon here.
Got my Peach Rings Advanced GG, Code Boffin, by the way.
Hey. Code Aim.
We'll have to get into Weezing here. Who can Weezing come in on? Probably the Leavening makes the most sense. If I see Leavening again. Okay, so we're gonna sack. If I see Leavening again, yeah, so we're gonna sack Leavening. Bam, see you later. We'll take that.
Okay, so now you go Ape.
So that way if we get...
You're like, F it.
Webs off the field.
Was Quag on the same team right on? Quag was on the team for the PPL.
Okay, Desolate Land.
So and there it is. Is it Banded Ape time?
Okay, let's see what we want to do here.
Ooh, is it Banded?
Swampert's like my obvious play.
Show me it's Banded.
Swampert, I am looking to take a Sapsipper right to the teeth. Let me see if I can do anything stupid in retros.
Show me it's Banded.
against this. That's
Just be choice man and click Flare Blitz right now.
So let's see. I do take a Fire Blast. I have the Assault Vest. So
I want to see Fluffy Wheezing come out.
Moves, but do I dare risk? I should take anything relatively comfortably, so I'll go for a safe U-turn here, and then that way I come back and that this. Oh, okay. So
I hate when this mon comes out and clicks U-turn.
Naturally, but you know, just
it gives me Wild Chase vibes. Shout out to Wild Chase. But like, I feel like Ape needs to attack.
The Mud King. Okay.
Isn't the Quag too passive for y'all?
Take an Earthquake.
Not, bro. Every time I drafted Quag, Jeff, all I did was run Hazards plus Yawn, so nobody could do anything annoying, and I had Encore as well. That's all, and I ran Recover. I didn't even run attacks. They couldn't do shit. I Encore if they try and set up which doesn't even make sense obviously because I'm Quag. I Yawn and then I just spike. That's all I did with Quag. Maybe Toxic.
Sire Earthquake.
That's like I did the entire season in my set.
You shouldn't kill me with that, so I will go ahead and actually just take my Defog. We'll go ahead and take my Defog because if we can get rid of webs, that's really important.
I like the Mets a little more.
That's really important. That's worth a little damage on Lord Bees here because I didn't see. He didn't bring the mons that Lord Bees was good against. So like no Suing Samurott, no Iron Leaves.
My whole family's Yankees.
Yes, no. Let's just get rid of these webs here. You might get his spikes back up, but that's like literally fine. I'd rather deal with spikes than yeah, we do confirm he's not Regenerator. He is in fact
fair
because he has the same amount of HP.
Base 8 slower.
So that's not surprising.
Yep, no, that looks like Mr. Quag.
So that all checks out.
Mr. Quag being faster is really good too because you're just getting recovery.
Okay, so we get rid of the webs. I'm
your spike back
out here.
So he knows it's not Prankster.
I guess I could just get chip on it, but Weezing doesn't have no purpose anymore. I just
Quag
don't
is so
need him
cool.
as badly.
I like Zap though.
I don't hate going into Zapdos here. He might
just get up spikes again.
He might go for Earthquake.
I think spikes are good because I think the way you win this game is you want to pressure with Infernape. And I think the way Boff wins this game is getting Zapdos as many times as possible because this mon pressures everything.
I don't have a Focus Sasher, so I don't mind spikes.
This is Boff's only way of breaking Quag, by the way. I feel like every other mon, I mean, technically Pert can spam EQ on the recovers, but then you get Corviknight in and then you know, do things from there. Quag just walls a good chunk.
I don't hate them. I don't love them, but I don't hate them. The question is, are you going to send in something into...
I love Zap. I got to draft that mon too.
Like, you're just risking... If I hit the Hurricane in the sun, you're going to be upset. So I'm not Infernape. So I just don't think you risk that. Very well could. It's a
50% on sun, yes.
The Hurricane. Big damage. Get another layer of spikes. So double layers of spikes here.
Ah, I don't like that play, man.
OGERPON's looking awesome.
Like, you still... Like, I don't like that play. I guess if you get a slow U-turn from potentially Intimidate Corviknight into this, I don't like that play, though. I think Quag was so good. I think I would have rather went Jolteon, which is, like, useless, but at least threatens us out.
No funny business. Go for Hurricane.
No, I'd go Jolteon. I think Quag is so good, bro.
Is he risking the miss? Are we going to risk the miss?
Not a great spikes play.
Okay, goes into Jolteon. Still Hurricane on Jolteon. That's not nothing. Oh, and I get the confusion. Ooh. Okay.
The AV is good too, man.
So what is Jolteon, like, what do you say your specs? You're not Hydrogen Engine, by the way. Hold on. You're Refrigerate. You are Refrigerate. Okay, I don't know what move you get that takes advantage of Refrigerate, but I am concerned. This was obviously your go-to. I think I can go into Papa. How much do I need Papa here? Papa's gonna be pretty tough this game.
Yeah, that letting Quag get chip was big. That mon, like, that mon can take on everything.
I'll go for the Swampy play.
Do you Baton Pass? You try Baton Pass? You just Hyper Voice?
Okay, so he kept leaving me. Hurt by spikes. I do get Confusion, so that's kind of nice. Hyper Voice. I wasn't sure what move you got with that, but that makes sense. So Hyper Voice.
Damn, dude, that Quag getting.
So what are your switches to?
Lowered is
you can do a couple of things. If you go into, I can just go for knockoff.
Yeah, he needs to slow switching his Quag, get a leftovers turn, and then try to keep recovering.
I feel like it's gonna be Corv. Yeah. I feel like Corv makes a lot of sense here. So let's get a knockoff. The Iron Warden.
Makes sense. Bob's playing well. I think he's just leveraging it.
Leftovers. All right, so knocked off lefties.
So it's Volt Absorb.
Knocked off lefties. Can I see what his ability is yet? He is not Intimidate. He is Well-Baked Body.
Oh, Well-Baked Body, not Volt Absorb. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
We knew that was going to be the thing.
I forgot he wasn't Volt Absorb in this.
And we'll flip turn out of here.
Was it Nexus who was Volt Absorb?
And we'll flip turn out, and I'll get some HP recovery, some delicious, nutritious HP recovery.
Yeah, Bob's playing well, man.
So let's get out. Big Bird.
I think Chase was playing well too. I think he needed to leverage Jolteon earlier and then double on Pert. Because like these hazards he does need to win, but you just gotta click attacks with Ape.
Love Corviknight.
And Gardevoir.
In PPL, fantastic Pokemon. Switch it out. Okay, are you going into Infernape? Makes a lot of sense here. Yeah, no, Infernape, that's a good play. That is a good play because now I'm stuck in here. I can't go for Desolate.
That's a nasty play.
Yeah, I'm sure you have. If I send in Zapdos here, how sad am I going to be?
That's a nasty play. I like that.
But if he scarfs into a fire move, Gara comes in. But I haven't seen if he scarfed yet.
It got to be Bandy.
I don't want to take a grass move, and Swampy has a lot of health left. We're going to need Elichick. Or yeah, we're going to need Zapdos.
I think he needs
anyway.
Chase needs rocks in this game, which he doesn't have.
I feel like Papa does the least for us in this game.
Does he U-turn again?
With the remaining Pokemon, so let's just go into Papa. He's kind of our most expendable member. I want to see if you're starved. Go for Pokemon. Are you starved? Ooh,
See, this is the way I think Chase wins this game. It's you need to get banded ape in, and you just gotta click. I think Chase definitely needed rocks though.
Banded, sir.
Like that is such a big
combat?
kill.
Ooh, you are banded.
That is such a big
Yes,
kill.
I believe you are banded.
That guy actually
Kill me with
ape
spike
dying
damage.
after Entei dying after spike is
Yes,
crazy.
you're like
by the
max
way.
attack. Oh, that's Iron Fist. Let me see, even more so. Yeah, no. So I think you're banded. That being said, I think I go into Eldritch. I toss off more attacks. Banded into close combat. I could go into Wheezing and hate the fog again. If I think you're banded, I think that's a good play.
That has to be banded, right?
I guess we'll find out if you're banded or not.
What if it's just muscle?
But I do think you're banded. And this is 4 times resisted, so we'll go ahead and get a defog. If you're not banded, that's gonna be great information. If you switch here, you're banded. So let's see. Or you just attack. Could just attack. Yeah, switch that. Okay, so I 1,000,000,000% believe you're banded. 1,000,000,000%. Aether Veil. Who's this? Ooh, Gardevoir comes in. Okay.
Ooh, this is Tinted Lens Gardevoir, I believe.
Gardevoir is Soul Heart and Tinted Lens. Those are both dangerous, for sure.
Dude, Gardevoir looks crazy.
Infernape,
Quack's kind of hard to move because the Strange Steam
okay,
will
so
do
you
a
don't want to
lot.
let him get Soul Heart, but if they do get Soul Heart, it's not the worst thing in the world. I have a lot of mons that can revenge that. Unless you're Scarf. You could be Scarf.
Magic Sludge
I don't
Wave.
want to just die for nothing, but also at the same time, if I save Wheezing, that stops you from banding yourself into
CC.
something else. Or stops you from banding yourself into close combat. Let's see if Zapdos... What's one I take for this? Gardevoir. Call it Choice Scarf.
Yeah, it is Gigawall. Hi.
Could have a grass move. I'll go into Swampy here and try to get a little rotation.
Ask mom, ask mom.
Let's try to get a little rotation.
At the sheets, okay, we'll give it to you.
I would like to see if you're Scarf. See what we can learn. Boom Blast. 316. That did not do much.
Is it Energy Ball too?
So it took me down to 316. Yeah, that's not Specs. Definitely Scarf is still on the table for that. Scarf is still on the table for that. I'm tempted to Earthquake, but I'll just knock off again. If you switch into Infernape here, I get the knockoff and I get rid of the ban. Okay,
Ape is good when you give it a choice, man.
Are we gonna do this play again? I didn't mean to do that. Switch out into Infernape. I totally meant to do this. Oh, you stayed it. Okay, little conditioning going on here. Okay. I'm slower anyway, so if I switch out into Zapdos here, then I still get the initiative because... Okay, yes.
But I mean, the chip on Zapdos is really good too.
Okay, go Zapdos here.
Does he use
Great
her?
Bird shouldn't hurt me too bad. Go for U-turn.
Woo! Okay, so this is what you do, right? You go Quagsire to get one little chip of leftovers recovery. Just a little percentage.
Support has...
It is a, yeah.
And U-turn. That's all we've seen
You
so
get the
far.
one little percentage of recovery.
Since I know you're banded, does Zapdos take one? This is kind of where I wish I was.
This Desolate Land attack is about to go
Anything.
stupid.
Desolate Land.
You are dead, friend.
Flare Blitz absolutely annihilates me. So I
It's
think we
two-shot
sack Lord
Swampert
Bees here.
too. But you can go Swampert into
I think Lord Bees is
Zapdos
sack and we see what he scarfs himself
if you
into.
don't want to sack.
Or bans himself into. But this sets up
Yeah, Chomp gets
Garchomp
two-shot
a little bit. Although Garchomp can't do anything with Sword. Infernape kills.
Woo!
This thing's
Ape
hot.
going stupid. Yo, imagine he had rocks up in
Kills
this game,
using-
bro.
Okay. So the fact that you're banded does mean I can go into OGERPON here.
This is really rough because of the Quagsire. Again, the Quagsire play earlier hurt him. Like, the greed hurt him a little bit because I would say the advantage is still Chase's if Quag was healthy.
It does mean I can go into OGERPON. Let me double check that calc. I'm pretty sure I can just kill you. Infernape. Just banned. Ivy Cudgel does always kill you, so I think I'm free to go OGERPON and just click.
Corviknight still walls Garchomp anyway,
Let's go
Jeff.
OGERPON and click Ivy Cudgel because we
It's one
are
big body.
1,000,000,000% sure this is banded. So let's Ivy Cudgel. We're Rocky Payload, Ivy Cudgel. Corviknight does not take 2 at this range. So that's
One
why we knocked
sec,
it down a little bit. So Ivy, yeah, no, we're okay here. In comes the Mud
No,
King.
the
So
Mud
we're gonna kill
King!
This doesn't take 2 either. So Ivy Cudgel.
Yeah,
Ogre
that spike was
kills
crazy.
Swag with Ivy Cudgel.
Like, imagine this Mon never
So that's
two-shot.
big. We're playing this really
Like,
kinda
if you
nasty,
KO'd
scary
Ape after and kept the
rotation
spike
game.
up, destroy
But I
everything.
do like my positioning. Jolteon Refrigerate comes in here, I think.
Dude, it's so good.
I don't think he was specs damage. Refrigerates, Hyper Voice. How much does that
Did I do a YouTube post? No,
It's not
why?
killing me, so I might
Was
stay
there a
and just
YouTube
attack it. Actually, I
didn't
don't think
make
that's the plan. I
any
should just go into Swampert. I think
I
I
made
should
a
just go
YouTube
into Swampert.
post
I worked out.
earlier.
Okay, so he does take... I have a chance to knock him out here. Assuming this is like max defense Corviknight. He's at 50%. Call it like dead 50%. Oops. OGERPON has a 81% chance to knock out here. I'm going to go for it. With the Rocky Payload. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, I made a
max
YouTube post
defense
9 hours
chance,
ago.
so I'm going for it. Let's go, OGERPON!
Damn,
OGERPON,
dude,
Rocky
Ivy
Payload is
Cudgel was
crazy.
nasty.
Ogre kills Corv with
Rocky
Ivy
Payload's
Cudgel.
so nasty.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
might
Rocky
be it.
Payload's kind of nasty. Rocky
This is
Payload's
why,
kind of nasty.
yeah,
Okay,
he just
so,
needed to keep Quag.
We have
Because Quag
Banded.
would, like, stop this.
Okay, so this is Scarf. The way he went into this is Scarf. Or he's like bluffing it incredibly well. So let's see.
But Scarf doesn't even kill, and then you
Focus Blast.
win.
He has to hit a Focus Blast to kill me, but we're not saying it. So we're going out into... I'm in a tough spot where like we'll just go Swampert.
Boss playing well, too. He's just taking
So we don't
advantage of
throw OGERPON
things.
away quite like that at all. Because OGERPON does one-shot everything left on the team as long as they hit it. What was that? 0. Cool. And now what I'm free to do is actually just go for an Earthquake.
Very free.
Do I want to go for the
chip,
Earthquake?
you can switch
I'm very
back.
free to go for the Earthquake. I'm so free to go for the Earthquake. I feel like it's not free. How much am I doing to this thing? If I go for it? Earthquake's doing 60 to 70%, so I will go for it.
Knock could be good too, to be honest.
Yeah. Click Earthquake. Okay, Infernape comes in. We're gonna do Earthquake damage to this thing.
He tried to get him on the knock, I think.
We do knockout. Let's go, Swampy.
I think he tried to get him on the knock. I feel for Chase. He
Kills
probably had
Infernape.
to do that play, right? Especially if his Mach Punch, which he doesn't, most likely. But if he does, he needs to do that play. That way he could U-turn and CC around. But like, it doesn't do anything for him.
Cool. So all CBAD has left is the Jolteon and the Gardevoir.
This ain't killing.
I would not be surprised to see the grass move here. Do we need to save? We need to save
What
Swampy because it is
grass
my answer
move?
to. It is my answer to.
What grass move we seeing here, buddy?
The problem is this thing is also very scary.
What grass move we seeing here?
I know this thing gets grass coverage. Do I go into? I don't think you can kill OGERPON in one shot, so I think I can just sack Elichick here.
I don't think he checked.
I think I can just sack Elichick.
It makes sense to heal
Obviously,
Swampert anyway,
Garchomp
right?
is not taking a Refrigerate Hyper Voice.
But they're
That's
definitely just
awesome.
hyper voicing.
Okay, go back. We live those. We live those.
Just don't even get
live
any grass
out
move,
like
bro.
a ball.
Yeah, he did gaslight
Yes.
himself.
Okay, goes for Volt. Switch. Takes me out. Okay, so Jolteon kills.
But I mean, it's not like he needs the rain anymore to stop Ape from clicking Flare Blitz. So
It's
Ape
not
wants
over
to click CC anyway.
It's not over yet. So we've seen Hyper Voice and we've seen Volt Switch. The Gardevoir comes back. This I can't go for. I don't like this position I'm in. We have to go Swampy here.
He's literally thinking the
I
other
don't
one.
like the position I'm in. I think Jolteon does clean up almost.
Yeah, I don't think it mattered. I think it was a good play anyway.
We can Earthquake and then Flip Turn.
Him missile
Special
bug
attack
move too.
Earthquake. That is a 2-shot.
It's really good
Do I
choice.
take the grass move from? Let's see what. Jolteon.
He just realized he gaslit himself.
Do I take a grass move? What grass move does Jolteon get? Is it Grass Knot or is it Energy Ball? Do you not get? Okay, you get Trailblaze. Oh, do you just not get a grass move? Oh,
Yeah, like fucking
Well,
Trailblaze
that's
ain't gonna do
an
shit.
so a Flip Turn here.
That Trailblaze, yo, I've tried offensive Jolteon with Trailblaze and like AAA with like guts.
Does Garchomp die from full?
And I tell you something, nothing.
Yeah, Moonblast does one shot me. With it
You
don't.
just Trailblaze with
Could go Ogre.
You just
I don't
Trailblaze
think it
with
makes
Ogre.
sense to sack any of them.
No, Trailblaze with Ogre.
I do
What?
think it makes sense to sack Gara.
Wait, what?
Gara's not doing anything here, and there's a chance I live. It's very small.
But
it's not a zero.
why not Trailblaze?
It's not 0. Yeah, okay.
Why do you give it a
So
boost?
Guard kills Garchomp. Moonblast.
If there is a crit on Pert, I don't think it wins, but like,
Oh, if I go, yeah, here's the play. Go into Friend and we Trailblaze for the knockout, and then I'm faster than Jolteon. That's the play.
why didn't you do that last time?
Sash Jolteon. Have I broken Sash? Anyway, you can Trailblaze here.
Yo, does this kill? Yo, if that killed,
Okay.
yo, if
Are
that
you watching me
killed,
protect Jolteon right now?
I think
Watch it be
plus
protected.
2 Moonblast into Hyper Voice 1.
Is that what I'm about to see?
Yo,
Okay, you're not Sash. Well, you would have broken it, and we just I could have kept it right.
buff, that was a little scary.
Let's go, GG versus my man.
I mean, I think
Good freaking game.
Ogre was great. Besides the end game,
I don't care.
Ogre was great.
Does not play around.
Like the Trailblaze first was a good play. He just did it turn late.
Picking up 4.
These pictures are amazing. I'm doing well, guys. Thank you. Yeah, Boff. No. Boff is 2-1. I beat him.